great news. My clients put in an offer and we're under contract. I'm actually on my way to the house now. The inspectors are supposed to be coming and I just want to go ahead and do the review with them. My clients couldn't be there. They're actually out of town. I'm going to do a video call to do the review so they can go over it with the inspector even though they're not there. I'm their eyes and ears and they can still see what's going on as well. Hopefully everything runs smoothly and I'll let you guys know how it goes. It looks like it's about to rain. I don't know if you can see the gray clouds in my background. I don't know if you can hear the rain. I don't really want to show you guys too much of the house just out of respect for the privacy for my clients. I might be able to show you a little bit of the yard, things of that sort. But I don't know if you guys can still hear me because the rain is coming down. So I'm going to let you guys go and check back in with you when I'm at the house. And I'll give you an update on how my birthday and everything else went. But I just don't want to talk while it's raining. So see you guys a little bit later. Bye. I'm back in the car and the inspector needed a little bit more time. He got held back because of course the weather, so it took a little bit longer to inspect the outside of the house. And when I arrived, he's like, oh, I thought you were coming towards the end. I'm like, yeah, I am. I was told to come around 2 or so. And he told me, yeah, no, it took a little bit longer. I'm about to go inside and inspect inside if you can come back an hour. I'm like, okay, I was hungry anyway, so that works. So I see there's a Arby's over here. I'm gonna stop and probably just grab a chicken wrap or a club or oh, they're a little bit busy over here. Okay, it's a Arby's and a Love's together. I'm gonna see if I can go through the drive-thru and just grab me a sandwich, and I'll most likely just respond to a few emails and things while I'm sitting and waiting. I gave him my number so he can actually message me back when he's ready. So let me pull up, place my order. Ketchup is fine.
$8.75. Would like to round up to 9 for the total Square Network today.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Please pull forward. Be happy to help the window.
Thank you. Let me find my wallet. I don't like being those people that order and then you knew you had to pay when before you got up to the window, but then you hold up the line looking for your card and everything at the window. So let me get my card out. And I'm gonna sit here and eat and respond to quite a few emails and try to get some work done while I'm waiting. So I'll check back in with you guys in a few. I just finished eating and I responded to a few emails. So I just pulled up to the gas station now. Since I have downtime, I might as well just get gas. That's a note as a realtor. Get gas when you don't have anything to do, because clients will hit you up last minute. Things will come up where you have to just get in the car and go, and you will find yourself running late because you have to stop and get gas when you should have already gotten gas earlier when you had the time. So let me go ahead and fill up this gas tank. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I gotta go back inside. I have to go inside because this thing did not give me a receipt, and I have an LLC for my real estate business and I like to keep all my receipts for tax time. So let me run up in here and grab a receipt. Let's go. Got my receipt, you guys. So I just like to keep all my receipts, all my expenses when it comes to my vehicle, because that's what gets me to point A to point B with my job. And I've already had to replace tires My insurance on the car, my registration each year, gas, I keep track of all my mileage. These are things that are important to keep track of when it comes time for filing taxes and all your expenses that you have when it comes to real estate. So if you guys are new agents like I am, I started right away just keeping track of everything. It's very, I don't know if you guys have Android, but if you do and you have lost track of your mileage and you started already, what I did in the very beginning before I was actually keeping track of it as I go each day, I went back on my Google Maps and searched my timeline, and it actually keeps a record of every day as to where you traveled and your mileage. So if you want to go back, if you have an Android, I don't know what iPhone, I'm not an iPhone user, but that is something that you can do to go back and keep track of it. The inspector hasn't called me yet, but I prefer to wait in front of the house so that when he's ready, I'll already be there. I just have to get out and call my clients and do the video review at that time. Hopefully everything goes well. So I'll check back in with you guys in a few. It is just a rainy day. It's raining again. The inspector and I sit out under the hood of his trunk. Thank goodness that it guarded us from some of the rain. But I did the video call with my clients and everything went well. The cosmetic issues are things that my client already informed me that they can fix. They're going to be taking care of that before they even move into the house. Of course, we're going to close and then they're going to go ahead and start, you know, their construction and remodeling and doing all that. So everything that he mentioned, my client was well aware of. Those are things that he can handle. So I'm happy about that. I did advise my client to get a 4-point and a wind migration. It gets straight to the point with the concerns with the house when it comes to sending that over to the insurance company. You don't want to really send the insurance company a huge packet of issues that are wrong with the house. Just get to the point, give them what they need to know. So I advise my client to go ahead and get that, a 4-point inspection and a wind migration. So I recommended it, he got it. It's going to make life a lot easier later on. But I'm on my way home. I'm going to go ahead and pray I get home safely, that there's no issues. I do see that there is an accident up ahead, according to my GPS. Even though I know where I'm going, I always like to put it on just to know if I should be taking an alternate route in case there is traffic. But I should be getting this inspection report later on this evening, and I'm going to go ahead and review it and see if my clients do have any more questions that may pop up, so I can call the inspector and we'll go over it again together. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. Change of plans. So my husband just called. I thought I was going straight home, and he just told me that my son only has 1 packet of oatmeal left. So I'm going to run in this Aldi's and pick up a few items for the household. Quite a few open houses, and I kind of have things everywhere, like the containers for the pins. I have like windmills, things that I use to attract people to my open houses. But I have a few things in my car. I have them at my husband's car, so I need to get a giant container just to keep everything all together so they're not just driving me crazy everywhere. So I'm gonna stop at the Walmart, pick up a container, and I do want a new pair of jeans, and Walmart is pretty good at sometimes having Levi jeans. So if they have those there, I'm going to pick up a pair of Levi jeans as well. I need to wash my car because you're on the go. You don't want to pull up with a filthy car. Sometimes you may have clients in your car. You don't want them, it needs to be vacuumed out. You don't want them to see those things. So I'm going to wash my car as well. I do need to send a few more emails to some clients of houses that may hit the market this afternoon. I have ideas. I want to send those to them as well. I do need to upload all my receipts and everything like I told you guys yesterday. I do clip my receipts. I use QuickBooks, and I do see that QuickBooks, I don't know if you guys are Sam's Club members, but they do have a promotion going on right now for QuickBook Pro. You get a year subscription, and if you're a Sam's Club member, I think it's 15 months for $149, which is a really good deal. So I'll be uploading my receipts, basically trying to get my months in. It's a few days past September the 1st. I was supposed to have it done at the end of August, but as long as I get it done this week before the week's out, I feel better, making sure that I'm not really behind on having all my expenses reported. So come along with my journey today. The trip was successful. I found everything I needed at this Walmart. I made sure I actually came to the Walmart in Gibsonton because the one in Wamama doesn't have, I feel like, as many options. They had my Lee's jeans, the container, got some butter lettuce. I think I'm gonna make some Mongolian chicken wraps for dinner tonight. So got everything I needed. Now let's go through this car wash. It is hot out here today. It's hot, but it's about to rain again. And I noticed that they have a, I think it's called a berry and grain. I think I'm gonna run in there and grab either a smoothie or an acai bowl. Hopefully it's not a long line. But I'm gonna see what they have. Let's see. Do they have parking? Parking looks tight. here's a few things that are going into my open house box. I have antibacterial wipes, and they come in handy when I have to actually clean the used pens. I have hand sanitizer for the guests that come in. I have this little bag that our brokerage gives us, and it does come with some masks, things for the clients to actually use. It just gives guidelines and everything in regards to the pandemic and how to stay safe. I have my please sign in sign that I usually set up. I usually just bring this whole entire basket in with me. I do have some clipboards. I have these waters. I'm going to take these out and bring these into the house since I'm not going to be using these. I just wanted to see how they would actually fit when I do have to go somewhere. They have them on sale on Public, so I have 2 cases. I have these little houses that I usually set up. And then these are the frames. I haven't used these yet, but I want these to actually say cleaned or used and go in front of my pens. I feel like they just look better. And this will go, I have my business cards in here, but this will go behind. My pens will go in front. It would kind of and say, it was set up in front and say cleaned and used for the pens. So I'm trying to see how I'm going to fit all of this stuff in here. And I actually have my open houses, and I also have the little stands. But these, I got these from the Dollar Tree. You guys may have seen in my video before. I may not be using these. I just ordered something else off of Amazon, which kind of actually holds your flyer or your MLS sheet up, because these are 8x10 and you actually need an 8x11 for standard sheet size. So I'm gonna use the stands that I just ordered off of Amazon, and they actually have like a little slot in the front that actually holds your business card. So I'll be using that instead of these, and I need to figure out a way how to put all these little pinwheels, because I usually hold these. I brought these pinwheels and I used them at my last open house, which I should have showed you guys, but I actually use these and they are attached to my open house signs because they draw more attention. So on my next open house, I'll show you guys how I actually set those up. So since I'm finished with this, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna eat that asiabo that I picked up earlier, and I'm gonna get some admin work done because I have a few leads that just came in that I need to reach out to those clients. I have another client that just messaged me on Facebook, so I want to go ahead and take care of those clients, as well as like I said, I have to get my month's end done and all my receipts, make sure I balance out for the end of the month, which was last month, but I'm a few days behind. I have been on vacation and doing things. So yeah, it was nice being with you guys this week. I hope you guys learned a few things from my experiences, because I'm learning along the way. Like I said, I want to show you guys just a regular day as a real estate agent as to what we do. If you guys have any ideas of content that you want to see, just message me below. But I'll see you guys next week. Bye.